So back from Brits, just a wee recap. So event 1 we had the shield carry. I was pretty disappointed in my shield carry, to be honest. I think I scored kind of mid-table, but personally I expected to do a lot better. When I picked up the shield, it initially slipped, and I think by the time I made the 20-metre mark, it was like hanging off one side, and I was just trying to hang on as long as I could. I was trying to get back and at least get the 40 metres in, but yeah, I was very frustrated when I had to put that down before doing, 40 plus metres with that. But, it is Strongman. I think I kind of figured out what went wrong. So next time it's in a comp, I would expect to see a vast improvement.
And lifting on lane number 2, representing Scotland, it's Andy.
So then we went on to deadlift. Deadlift was a funny one. Quite a lot of us split points, getting 4 reps. So I think I was joint third, but I probably split points with 3 or 4 people doing that. My deadlift had improved. Last time we done that setup, to 360 kilo wheels, I could only get 3 kind of very hard, painful reps. I remember them feeling like almost 3 max singles. This time I was able to kind of get through a quick enough 3, and then I fought out a 4th rep. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. There wasn't a 5th there, so it's not like I left anything on the table. I pretty much done everything I could on that, and I was happy to see a big improvement. So event 3 was the axle. Again, pretty disappointing performance. I had never trained a fixed axle until 2 weeks before the comp, and I couldn't get the transition from belly to shoulders with the fixed axle. Just something total I should have worked on 6 months ago. I didn't. I can only hold my hands up to that. So in training the last couple of weeks, I decided to go with a power clean method that Paul Smith was doing. I just didn't really anticipate feeling as tired after the deadlift, so I never had the kind of pop required to pull it to my chest. So I got a no rep on that, unfortunately. And yeah, I would say that was probably, that cost me top 4 at that comp. Again, hold my hands up to that. Pressing's a weakness. It's not a secret. I've got a new coach now. We are going to fix it. I met with him yesterday. We've done some kind of practical assessment of where I'm at, and I feel very confident. So hopefully coming into the next few comps, especially coming, back end of the season, we're going to see a vast improvement on that. So event 4 was the Sandbags. Now this is an event that I've always trained for speed, sub 10 seconds. On the day, after a few silly mistakes with the shield and obviously missing the axle, I decided to kind of be a lot more conservative and just basically nail every bag. I was pretty confident that not many of us, I had in my head 3 or 4 of us only would finish the bag run. So I decided at that point, let's take a top 3, just finish the bags, not make any mistakes, and that pretty much was the plan. I think the 6th bag, I probably not rushed. I probably just didn't get my jump as powerful as I'd like it. With these sandbags, it's a lot of triple extension. It's a full body movement. You're pulling the bag through while jumping, whilst opening up. But I took the bag, took a wee 10-second breather after that, 5 seconds. Went back in and nailed it. And I knew at that point there would be quicker guys. In training, I've probably done it, twice as quick. But on the day, I decided, this is an event that can go wrong. Let's just play it safe, nail the 6 bags, and get 7 points.
Here we go. Castle Stones. What a way to finish. Listen for the whistle from from Darren Sandler.
So yeah, last event, Stones, a good event. Again, first comp of the season, I probably didn't hit the Stones as aggressively as I should have. I think I was kind of 29, 30 seconds to finish the run. But, you know, a lot of guys missed the 200. I got the 200 pretty comfortably. I just needed a bit more speed, kind of getting to the first stone and transitioning between them. But yeah, I've got no doubt as the season goes on, we'll definitely nail that down closer to 20 seconds. Like, there's not a doubt in my mind. I trained stones yesterday with Hicks, and I was one motion and a 180 like it was nothing. So I've got no concerns on the stones really.
I think for now, I'm untouchable. I really thought like maybe doing the world record would maybe bring a few, like Eddie with the 500, it brought more people to be like, oh, I can do that. The guy that I think is probably most likely to do it is Andy Black. You know, obviously he's just come on the scene and his stones seem to be getting faster. In fact, Arnold's was the most impressive I've seen him. That was like, wow, 18 seconds, but...
Official Strongman released a kind of clip of Tom discussing how he's the king of the stones, quite rightly he is. He holds the world record on the big stone run and the short stone run. And they asked him, the man to beat him, and he said it was me. Obviously I never done it at this comp, but I genuinely believe I can do a sub 20 run and beat Tom Stoltman on the stones. I'm not trying to disrespect Tom when I say that. Tom's a phenomenal, you know, stone loader for weight and for time. I just genuinely think it's something I could get my teeth into training for. You know, it's something that I do have the ability to do, and it's something I will do this season at Giants Live. Unfortunately, Luke Stoltman had to withdraw. He had a kind of weird feeling in his quad. He was kind of losing a bit of power. You know, that's always disappointing because, you know, Luke, Tom, Adam Bishop, you know, you don't want to see anyone pull out, but, you know, these guys are the elite in Britain, you know, so went over and got the crack with Luke and he didn't seem too concerned. They just knew it was a kind of, maybe a knot of a niggle. He spoke for 10 minutes. He pretty much told me he was going to have to withdraw and kind of wished us luck throughout the rest of the comp. So, yeah, it just shows you, you know, guys at the top have off days, your body can let you down. Luke took it the absolute right way, you know, he was flying out, he's got the Arnolds today, for example, and he's out there fit and healthy, so yeah, top guys.
They say the nicest things.